Welcome, dear viewers, to an exploration of George Orwell's classic dystopian novel, 1984. Born Eric Arthur Blair, George Orwell was an astute observer of his time, keenly aware of the political undercurrents that shaped the world around him. Writing in the aftermath of World War II, Orwell's 1984 was a warning against the unchecked power of totalitarian regimes. The novel transports us to Oceania, a superstate where life is dictated by the ruling party, led by the ever-watchful Big Brother. This world is a stark representation of Orwell's fears for the future, where personal liberties are stripped away and citizens live under constant surveillance. Our protagonist, Winston Smith, is an ordinary man who serves the party, yet secretly despises the oppressive regime. He lives in a world where the party's control is absolute, where even thoughts are regulated. The party's slogan, "Big Brother is watching you," encapsulates the terrifying reality of life in Oceania. But what makes 1984 truly chilling is the party's manipulation of truth. The Ministry of Truth, where Winston works, is responsible for altering historical records to fit the party's propaganda. This manipulation of reality, where war is peace, freedom is slavery, ignorance is strength, is Orwell's commentary on the dangerous power of propaganda. Winston's struggle against the party, his illicit love affair with Julia, and their eventual capture and torture serves as a stark reminder of the individual's powerlessness in the face of totalitarianism. Yet, it also underscores the human spirit's will to resist, to seek truth amidst lies, to hope in the face of despair. Orwell's 1984 is more than just a dystopian novel, it's a critique of absolute power, a warning against the manipulation of truth, and a testament to the spirit of resistance. As we delve deeper into this dystopian world, we'll uncover the layers of Orwell's masterful storytelling, the profound themes, and the enduring relevance of this classic. Thus begins our journey into the chilling world of Orwell's imagination. The plot of 1984 revolves around a society under the iron grip of an oppressive regime. This dystopian world known as Oceania is controlled by the party, led by the enigmatic figure known as Big Brother. The party exercises absolute power, and their control reaches into every aspect of life. The protagonist of our tale is Winston Smith, a low-ranking member of the party who starts to question the reality presented to him. In this society, the party controls not just the present but the past and the future too. How? Through the manipulation of information and history. They rewrite the past to suit their present needs, utterly erasing any trace of a narrative that contradicts their version of events. This manipulation is so thorough that even the language people speak, newspeak, is designed to limit thought and prevent rebellion. The party also employs propaganda as a powerful tool to keep the populace in check. Images of Big Brother are everywhere, along with the chilling slogan, "Big Brother is watching you." This constant surveillance by the thought police creates an atmosphere of fear and paranoia, stifling any spark of rebellion. Now let's not forget about the thought police. They are the party's insidious hand, rooting out dissent and thought crime, which is essentially any thought against the party. They are the ever-watchful eyes, ensuring everyone conforms to the party's rules. They invade the privacy of the citizens, listening in on conversations, and even watching them in their homes through telescreens. Winston Smith, our protagonist, works in the Ministry of Truth, or Mini-True, in newspeak. His job? To alter historical records and news articles to align with the party's current narrative. But Winston is different. He harbors dissenting thoughts, and starts to rebel, albeit secretly. His rebellion and his subsequent fate form the crux of this chilling narrative. In this dystopia, individuality is suppressed, and reality is what the party deems it to be. The plot of 1984 is a stark reminder of what can happen when power is unchecked and truth is a malleable commodity. At the heart of 1984 are characters who dare to dream and defy. Let's meet them. First, there's Winston Smith, our protagonist, an ordinary man who works at the Ministry of Truth. Winston is burdened by the oppressive regime of Big Brother, yet he harbors a silent rebellion within him. His struggle is the very essence of human spirit against tyranny. Next, we have Julia, a paradox in the world of 1984. She is a member of the party and works in the fiction department. Yet beneath the facade, she is a rebellious spirit who defies the party's authority in her own secret ways. Lastly, we meet O'Brien, a member of the inner party. He is an enigma, symbolizing the deceptive nature of power. His interactions with Winston reveal the horrifying extent of the party's control. Their rebellion, albeit small, represents a spark of hope in a world dominated by fear. 1984 is rich in themes and symbolism that make it a timeless classic. This dystopian novel is more than just a compelling story, it's a deep dive into the consequences of unchecked power and the loss of individuality, all wrapped up in Orwell's unique symbolism. One of the most compelling themes in 1984 is the exploration of totalitarianism. Orwell paints a chilling picture of a world where the state has absolute power, controlling every aspect of people's lives. From the thought police to the constant surveillance, we see the devastating effects of a society where freedom is a foreign concept. Another prominent theme is the manipulation of truth. In Orwell's Oceania, truth is not an objective reality, but a product manufactured by the party. Through the concept of doublethink, the party members are made to believe that two contradictory facts can exist simultaneously. This manipulation of reality is a powerful tool for the party to maintain control over its citizens. Now let's turn to the symbolism in 1984. The telescreens omnipresent in Oceania symbolize the constant surveillance under which the citizens live. They're a stark reminder of the party's ceaseless watchfulness, reinforcing the theme of totalitarianism. Room 101 represents the ultimate torture, tailored to the individual's deepest fears. It's a chilling symbol of the party's absolute power to not only control the public actions of its citizens, but also infiltrate their private fears. Finally, the concept of doublethink is a potent symbol of the party's manipulation of truth. It represents the constant mental gymnastics that the citizens must perform to reconcile the party's ever-changing version of reality. These themes and symbols serve as stark reminders of the potential dangers of unchecked power and the manipulation of truth. They make 1984 a timeless classic that continues to resonate with readers today, urging us all to question the power structures that govern our lives. Orwell's 1984 was not only a novel, but a warning to future generations. This statement encapsulates the profound significance of George Orwell's dystopian masterpiece. As we navigate the intricate world of 1984, it becomes increasingly clear that Orwell was driven by a deep concern for humanity. His fears of totalitarianism and the erosion of individual liberties were not unfounded, but rather a reflection of the world he lived in. Orwell penned 1984 in the aftermath of World War II, a time when the world had witnessed the terrifying reality of totalitarian regimes. He was profoundly disturbed by the rise of communism in the Soviet Union and the spread of fascism in Europe. These political ideologies, marked by absolute power and ruthless suppression of dissent, served as the inspiration for the oppressive regime of Big Brother in 1984. But Orwell's novel was not just a commentary on the political landscape of his time. It was a stark warning about the potential dangers of unchecked power, mass surveillance, and the manipulation of truth. Orwell feared that these elements could converge to create a society where individual freedom is systematically eroded, and the state wields absolute control over every aspect of human life. Fast forward to the 21st century, and the relevance of 1984 is more palpable than ever. In an age where technology has enabled unprecedented levels of surveillance and where alternative facts have entered the political lexicon, Orwell's dystopian vision seems eerily prophetic. The novel continues to spark discussions about privacy, government control, and the importance of truth in our society. Moreover, 1984 has left an indelible mark on literature and popular culture. Its terms like Big Brother, doublethink, and newspeak have become part of our everyday language, underscoring the novel's enduring influence. Even today, 1984 continues to serve as a cautionary tale about the erosion of freedom and the rise of totalitarianism. So, as we reflect on Orwell's dystopian world, let's also remember the warning it carries and the responsibility we have to safeguard our freedoms. As we conclude our journey through 1984, we realize its enduring significance. George Orwell painted a bleak, yet thought-provoking picture of a dystopian world, a world that continues to resonate with us today. The timeless themes of surveillance, manipulation of truth, and the erasure of individuality are not just confined to the pages of a book. They echo in our society, reminding us of the power of Orwell's vision. 1984 is not just a novel, it's a warning, a mirror held up to our world. It challenges us to question, to dissent, and to safeguard our freedoms. If you haven't read it yet, consider this your invitation. Dive into the world of Big Brother, explore the struggles of Winston Smith, and reflect on what 1984 means for you. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below.